Hello, I'm Caitlin, this is Pepper, and we are here to celebrate the beginning of seed gathering season. Throughout Light, Hope, Joy, we've been planting seeds and enjoying watching them grow. And now as we move into autumn, it's time to get out there and gather some seeds so we can keep them safe over winter, ready to plant again in the spring. So for this, you're going to need some envelopes to keep your seeds in, a pen so you can write down on the envelope what kind of seed is in the envelope so you don't forget, and some scissors, and then you're ready to get out into the garden and see what you can find. Now, the thing about seeds is we need to wait until they are ripe before we can collect them. Just like with a piece of fruit, you need to wait for the fruit to be ripe before you can eat them. So I'm just going to show you how you can tell if a seed is ready to be collected. Now, you might have been growing sunflowers over summer. If you have, well done, great job. And they've got amazing seeds that are in this lovely brown bit in the middle here. But we need to wait for the sunflowers to be ripe before we collect them. But we also have to get in quick before the birds eat them all. So it's important to make the most of seed gathering season. So how do you know when the sunflower is ripe? You'll start to see it kind of droop over. Probably all the petals, this is a dried sunflower, so it looks a bit different, but probably all the petals will have fallen off. The sunflowers start to droop. And on the back here, this will have turned from green to black, kind of even blacker than that there, browny black. All the leaves will look really brown and really black, and that's how you'll know that the seeds are ready to collect it. They've gone kind of dry and crispy. So get your scissors, cut the head of the sunflower off, and then take it inside, and what you'll find when you kind of peel back this lovely brown fluffy stuff in the middle is you'll find the seeds growing in there. And you can gather them up, dust all the brown stuff off, and keep them in your envelope. But if you haven't been growing sunflowers, don't worry, there's loads of other stuff you might find in your garden. So, for example, you might find a foxglove. That's what a foxglove looks like when it's in flower. You can see stems nice and green, but when it's all dried up and brown like this, that's when the seeds are ready to be collected. And the seeds are in these pods here, and you can gather them up just by shaking the leaf like that, the stalk like that, and gathering up. They're very little seeds. You might also find nigella. They look like this in pods. Isn't that cool? So the seeds are inside that pod. Now this one's nice and green, so it's not ready for us to collect the seeds. But this one's looking really good, and actually you can hear the seeds inside. So we can break this open somehow, carefully, hopefully. Kind of cracks in half. Oh, there we go. You can break it open, and there you see the seeds inside there. There are just a few black nigella seeds inside there. We can gather them up and keep them to plant. Or you might find something like this. Just kind of, I think this is from a chive plant. You can see this was a pink flower, and the seeds have grown here. Or even something like, I don't even know what kind of plant this is from, but isn't it beautiful? I just think it's really pretty. And that's the seeds in there. So, oh, and this is another cool thing. You might have these more pods. Poppies? I mean, that sounds like a shaker. You could start a band with that. And again, the seeds are inside there, so you can crack it open and keep hold of the seeds. But there's loads of different kinds of seeds. Different plants have their seeds in different ways. So get out into the garden, see what you can find. Don't forget to write on the envelope what kind of seed it is, otherwise you'll forget. And otherwise, have a very happy seed gathering season.